Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the second game of the low rule bracket finals between BBQ.gov and EatMySteel. This is game 2. BBQ took game 1 last night, which means Steel needs to win this one to force a game 3. This is, as it turns out, a best of 3. My name is Tracy M. With me today is Merks. How you doing, Merks?
Yo, 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 yo. What up? Good morning. I'm doing good, Tracy. How about you?
I'm doing fine. Yeah, Steel already bringing in the hockey reference of last year's Stanley Cup Finals. So gonna try and tie this one up and force a winner takes all game 3. Nothing better than a winner takes all game, whatever that game number is.
I believe that was Steele's first loss of what I like to call the kids table bracket. We don't call anybody low or high. It's kids table and other table, I guess. Adult table. I don't know.
All right, we do have a desert start.
Ooh.
Oh, BBQ taking a death before getting into that cave of the Armos. Not the item though, so may not rush back to that exact spot.
Or OCD like me, and we'll drive you exactly back there like he's going.
Well, we're gonna see them both get there at the same time. Now, still having picked up a medium secret at 33, so decent money to start off with.
Just a potion and I believe, like I said, I think that was Steele's first loss of the whole lower bracket, though. I know.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I know he took a loss in the Swiss because I beat him.
Yeah, I mean, well, I was gonna say because if he didn't take losses in the Swiss rounds, he would be in the other bracket. So,
well,
that's how that works.
You saw the seed that Steele rolled this afternoon. He deserves to lose because it was.
Come on. I don't believe in that seed rolling crap.
Well, it was. I believe the seed we played today. It was my first true swordless seed that I've ever done, which Steele picked, and it was something. So.
Well, we're not going swordless in level 2 there, where Steel is right now, because there were Wizrobes and Pole's Voice, and yes, we're gonna leave that dungeon.
And disclaimer for anybody that doesn't know, me and Steel talk practically every night in Discord, so I'm just teasing. I'm not biased towards one. I'm actually friends with BBQ as well, so I don't care who wins.
The sword first.
I would like Steel to win just so we go to the third game. I mean, let's make it fair at least. Everybody wants to sweat it out.
Oh, okay. BBQ and these Armos are just not having a good night.
It's probably nerves. I mean, he's just settled down after the first couple of minutes, I think, in
he'll be fine.
Bigger game like this.
We do have our Armos item on the west part of Hyrule, and a heart on the coast, which maybe we pick up, maybe we come back, maybe we don't. It's kind of out of the way. So probably not going to see that picked up unless it somehow becomes convenient later.
Speaking of Outback, 51 for the meat, so it's affordable tonight.
Hopefully we won't need it, but although I know chat loves a good bait block.
I do too. I've almost made it a normal thing just to buy meat when it's cheap at this point. Most of the time you don't need it, but the one time you don't, it's like, oh, I needed it.
Alright, BBQ gonna find the same level 2 and find out, this enemy set, not for swordless. Meanwhile, Steel finds a second take any, so we're up to 5 hearts, probably gonna be able to pick up the white sword item if we run across it. There's
BBQ.
Sword for BBQ.
BBQ waited out the tarantulas and still took a damage. Dancing tarantulas.
Yeah, I see the discussion in chat. Much discussion was had over this. It is a best of 3. We have confirmed it with the admins. because the schedule did show it as 5, but that was just a. It just had to do with the fact that we have both finals now on this now able to be scheduled. I don't know if our Hyrule finalists have scheduled yet. Do you have any roads on Steel's side?
And when I saw this earlier, I decided to open up a 900 number. So for only 99 cents per call, you can vote and make it 5 matches.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that sounds like a good fundraiser.
1-900 Money Mercs.
We did see 67 rupee arrows, speaking of money. Steel does not have the money for that at the moment.
Please get your parents'
permission. I'd like to find a candle, but at 18 rupees, not going to be able to afford that either.
I think that only leaves for the Armos spot is bottom left, whatever we call it, Death Armos.
Death Armos, vanilla blue ring screen, whatever you prefer. There's a reason we call it Death Armos. It tends to be a very deadly screen.
It can be, for sure, depending on the enemy set.
Yep.
We really have a lot of different
mixed quest and both grave spots open. You don't see that very often.
No. I was talking about this a couple days ago, and I was saying when that happens, that it'll be a lot of other weird spots that don't open in the same seed. So I wouldn't be surprised if what's one that never opens?
They all open
left
time.
I know, but I think actually me and you might have been having this conversation. I bet left.
I'm sure we have.
Left coast spot on the bottom. Left coast spot on the bottom right of the map. That one never opens. It's like a myth. I wouldn't be surprised if that.
Oh, the one. Do you mean the one that's normally a heart container?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's great. BBQ finds level 1.
Yeah, you might stick around in here. Didn't see where this was. I think Steel is going to prioritize this Armos item.
Yeah, I would think so on that side of the map. Excuse me.
Has 1 bomb left to do with in the start area when he gets over there.
Good try.
Yeah.
Quick Leok. That is not a fun screen that Steel's on.
Oh, that's a terrible screen. It's just a boomerang.
He likes boomerang though, so.
It's early enough for the boomerang still be useful. So yeah, I'd pick that up too.
Yeah, I mean I would too at this point, but Steel would pick it up. I think most times he does enjoy.
Yeah, I would typically pick up a boomerang if it's on the floor. If it's in the stair, then I have to think about it. Ooh, nice free candle for BBQ. Won't have to buy that candle.
Definitely nice red candle pickup. I'd rather have the red candle than the boomerang. It's early though.
Oh heck yeah! that's a pretty. Unless for some reason the only time I would not want that candle is if it would turn out to be a whole bunch of nothing and then you get away with not having a candle. But heck, you wouldn't know that till afterwards. So
yeah, it's like I just dug this giant 7 and the last thing was this red candle that I didn't need. So
yeah,
it's not silvers. Sorry. And that's going to open up a ton of spots for BBQ.
Yeah. Steel is nowhere near where I still am not exactly sure where that level 1 was, but I think it was one of the bomb holes in the northeast. Steel hasn't gotten to yet, so he's not going to be there for a while because he's nowhere near there.
I thought that was up in the waterfall area, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, it's still kind of the waterfall, but yeah, top of the waterfall says chat. So
yeah. I know he was trying to kill some bomb droppers before he ended up finding one, so I don't think he had bombs until now.
Alright, and Steel did check the one spot that is guaranteed to open near start, so now is no bombs. We did find level 7 over here near start, but I don't blame BBQ for just saying, I don't want to do level 7. Steel is going to buy the candle. A little unfortunate with that free candle sitting in level 1, but it shouldn't hurt him too much.
Yeah, I didn't see the price, but it's early enough. That's not going to probably hurt him too much either.
75 rupees. Little expensive, but candles are not. I mean, the max for a candle is 80, which isn't too terrible.
And he might not see that one for a long time, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. Let's see if he decides to do anything in level 7. Yeah, please explore a little bit.
Speaking of giant, well, oh, the spot that I called did not bomb, so
Yeah.
sorry, BBQ.
Well,
So it's still
free
no
heart.
free heart and the
This is where a
Pepto-Bismol.
boomerang's really good because you can just boomerang that like walk through them and be done and not have to kill the likes because likes are just annoying to kill.
Shout out to iframes. BBQ finds hints. That's the first hint shot this week.
Yeah, can't do anything with them right now. I mean, you could, but you're gonna be very disappointed with the result.
Yes.
We'll see if we find a book to buy those hints later. They didn't look super expensive, but we don't have a whole lot of money right now. But by the time we can afford them, might have that money.
Not sure. Oh, this could be the item.
Oh, this is interesting. This could be the item. Could be a transport.
Yeah.
And we get a map.
And I was gonna say, and we get to see how big it is.
Okay, well, I mean, it is a transport, but the map is super nice.
Is it the giant Pepto-Bismol Pink 7 or?
Well, BBQ finds the giant gold level 8.
It's like a medium-sized 7.
It's not too bad.
No. I would definitely stick
What's
around.
bad is having to kill a bunch of likes.
Yes.
Like, they're not the most difficult enemy, but they're my least favorite enemy because they're slow to kill. They take forever. They don't. Most importantly, they don't drop anything, and it makes the big shield useless to buy. Because if Steel had a big shield, he would not have a big shield anymore.
I believe also Wymuth's least favorite enemy in the game, for the same reasons.
Yeah, smart man.
Well, let's not go that far.
Ladder block there in 7. We're blocking a couple rooms there.
He is a very good Zelda player though, and likes to suck just because they don't drop anything mostly. They're like 9,000 hits and don't usually drop, or I'm sorry, don't ever drop. Right?
I think if random drops is turned on, then they can drop things. But like, who wants to play that flag?
Yeah. And this is coming from two people that like the flags that most people don't like, so I don't want to play that either.
Okay, well, we are recorder blocked in one direction out of 7. We are ladder blocked out of the other direction out of 7. And there is one more room Steel can get if he wants to pirouette it.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, he's gonna go for it.
It's worth it. I mean, if there's something.
BBQ going back to 2. This is still a nasty dungeon even with the sword. Oh, and Stoutful's rolling up to 4 in a dungeon with Pole's voice and Wizrobes. Yeah, not so great. And nothing there for Steel in level 7.
If the blue Wizzies rolled down, looks like they. I don't think they did. I mean, then the Stoutfuls wouldn't really bother me, but.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is the map room. Seems like 2 has a tendency to stop you and make you find a bomb hole around where the map's going to be. Now, BBQ did bomb up and did find a hole, so... Steel wanted to buy those bombs. He's got no money. See, there it is. There's a map. It's segmented. Of course, the thing is, with the way, with the non-randomized start, the runners are always start at the bottom of these dungeons, and so they tend to go up, and it's a ladder block Triforce. So when in doubt in a dungeon like this, bomb up. BBQ also out of bombs, also needs bombs to progress, so we're done in 2 for now. But BBQ has money, so he's gonna go buy those bombs and maybe go back.
And dollar bombs. Love it.
Yeah, no, it's not the super cheap bombs like when you get like 1 or 2 rupees where you just buy them no matter what. But 10 is a pretty good price. Just if you need them, you buy them.
When it's 1 rupee, I don't care if I'm missing 1. I'm buying them.
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah.
I think even at
Same
10,
way.
even 10, I probably am. But
I'm not paying 10 rupees for 1 bomb, but I would pay 10 rupees for 4 bombs without any hesitation.
Thanks, sir.
Oh,
Yeah.
get out of there. Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
At least it's
All
not
fine.
blue ones. I look Oh, you can get it. You can go through your room. If it was blue, you'd be dead already. And
Oh, yeah, the blue ones, yeah, will get on you so fast.
mm-hmm.
Especially when you walk in from the left, especially if it's a bomb hole.
Yep. Everybody loves left blue lemons.
Ooh,
White sword for BBQ.
Sword in 2.
That's good. I think
And
you
BBQ says, you know what? I don't know what my Triforce count needs to be. I got the item on here. I'm just gonna take this white sword and go.
I thought
I
I
like
saw
it.
a try in there.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah, he knows the Triforce. He knows he can't get it. The only thing left in there is a heart container.
Yeah, don't need that right now.
And you don't necessarily need that heart container. More importantly, you're not going to go through a Wizrobe filled dungeon just to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Be interested to see how long it is before Steel goes into that dungeon.
Yeah, white sword is definitely gonna help combat advantage for sure.
Steel should. I assume this route will take him over to where level 1 is. Won't be nearly as happy to see that red candle. I don't think he'll be upset to see it, but you know, it always feels good to find a red candle before you can even consider buying a blue one. Yeah, buy the arrows. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I would too.
I mean, the blue ring looks nice, but if you then can't afford arrows and you get a bow, that's problematic. There's a large secret for Steel at 139. Careful, Steel. So far, we've not seen that many dungeons. We've seen 1, we've seen 2, and we've seen 7.
Yep.
Steel, not buying the arrows. Now, Steel will prioritize that blue ring a lot of times, so I wonder if that's the plan right now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I know he prioritizes blue ring a lot, so we'll see what he does, but he still needs a bunch more money to even get it, so.
Yep.
Gotta buy blue ring to find red ring, right?
I find red ring just fine without it. Or I don't find red ring at all without it. It just depends. There's BBQ now has the money for the blue ring, goes back and picks it up.
Still does find level 1.
Yeah, he's got the arrows and the ring, so that works out well. Okay, so Steel in 1, he's got a key, so he could use it on those start screens, and that may be why BBQ didn't stay in here earlier when he got his red candle. Also, the combat of this Gliok.
I was gonna say with half a heart. I was gonna say with a half a heart, I don't think you'll.
No, you're not doing it on half a heart. We could grab this Triforce and come back.
The only person that might try that is like Antlers, so.
Yeah.
He'd probably finish it. Really.
I mean, it's 2 heads. You know, the 2 headers are not that bad compared to, like, say, the 4 headers. Like,
yep.
I'd go back in and kill it if I were, you know, with the Triforce if I were Steel.
Yeah, for sure.
I did manage to get this door popped open. I didn't see. There must have been an open door in the Triforce room. That'll do it.
Yeah, he picked up Tri, so it must have just opened.
Yeah, that'll be. Yeah. Picking up the Triforce in a room, just like up-aing out of a room with a door that was open to the same direction, will open the door at start. A segment in 1.
These fights are never segmented, right?
Segment all the time. Got Dark Nuts. This room is not gonna drop for Steel, so you'd be better served to leave it.
And that's why Tracer's smarter than us, because I would have definitely killed this room also, not knowing that. So,
yeah, 145. That's what I keep telling people. 145 has all the rules, all the exceptions. So
people like me and Chatty are cavemen. Oh, diamond room, it must drop. Must kill.
Now this room, on the other hand, absolutely can drop in any dungeon. Fortunately, Virus are one of the more annoying enemies of the game, depending on how they roll. I'm surprised he didn't try a bomb on them first, although maybe we tried that earlier and I missed it.
He's just trying to conserve his bombs for DM.
It's a key for his troubles. Unfortunately, now no longer has the sword beams for an easier Gleeok fight. With 3 hearts, still very doable because it is still only a 2-header.
Yep. Still not a vanilla guy. I feel like a lot of us in vanilla have died and killed that 2-head Gleeok in level 4 many times where Steel is not.
Oh, for sure.
Antlers has a video on it, that's why Antlers reference.
Power Bracelet in 1.
Does find his PB though.
Okay, so Power Bracelet and Red Candle. Steel hasn't found the Red Candle yet, but if he stays in here, he's going to be able to find it. BBQ, meanwhile, found level 5. There's the Red Candle for Steel.
Yeah,
and that 86 rupee bomb upgrade is the problem with the blue ring purchase, because BBQ could have bought that.
I was going to say, Steel bought the blue candle and could have got blue ring, but
yeah.
I think it's still
I'm not sure what Steel's looking for because he's found two. Oh, he's found the heart.
He got the heart. He was looking for the last.
If it's that easy to get to, you see that the stair room right by there. Go ahead and grab the heart.
Sure, and the smaller, probably level 1.
Yeah.
The heart this early. This room's not fun. Even with white sword.
Oh, this room's terrible.
Yeah.
And it's the BMOs that make it terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Stair for BBQ.
Just a transport.
I mean, it's 5. Of course, it's just a transport.
Yeah.
Fortunately, BBQ has no keys. He might be able to bomb down, though.
Yeah,
this is the one stair room that does drop in 1, 4, and 5. You do get a key out of it. It's still bomb down first. See if that works. Save a key. Does not. Now you can spend the key or you can go back. Either way. Steel is gonna go and check out level 8. Few items in level 8, but of course it's big. Looks like BBQ is gonna have to spend a key somewhere.
Yeah, level 8 is usually pretty big, so we'll see what it looks like if he ends up with the map. That repeatable damage is nice with the red candle, though, so he's definitely making quick work or stuff. Unfortunately, BBQ is not, because he's sorting down blue darkness.
Yeah, the darknets aren't going to go down to the candle, neither will these poles voice, but this will be the map for Steel.
Yep, equally as annoying.
And unfortunately, Steel hasn't gone back into 2 and gotten that white sword yet.
Not the most fun room to kill them with no bow, but at least they drop 5ers and hearts a lot.
Yep.
BBQ finds a floor heart. And a bomb wall.
And there's the map, and we're gonna have a big 9, because this is not that big an 8. 7 was not that big either.
No. 6 could still be big. We haven't seen 6 yet.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but 6 doesn't affect 7, 8, 9.
Oh, it doesn't? I thought that was tied in together.
Yeah, it's 1 through 6 and then 7, 8, 9.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was 1 through 5 and then 6 through 9. This is why Tracy tells me things.
Oh, there's the compass for Steel. You might just grab this Triforce and go.
He might. Let's see. He ain't going that way.
Yeah, funny thing happened, though, on the way. We can't bomb that way.
I might still clear the top
of this.
my
friend.
I might still clear the top of this here. It's not gigantic, and there's 3... Well, we know there's 2 items in here.
Yeah, 2 items in the heart.
Mm-hmm.
Triforce for BBQ out of level 5. We have not seen the item there.
Bubbles, the worst enemy in the game.
Yeah, and these regular bubbles, you know, I hate the, as much as I hate the red and blue ones, I've died more because of regular bubbles because I think my sword's back and it's not.
Yeah, I do like the red bubbles in the sense that you can at least hit a blue bubble and get your sword back.
Like you're either like you know that you have the sword or that you don't have the sword, and here's like I'm waiting for the sword to come back.
Yep.
And if you don't wait long enough, you're in trouble. BBQ finds level 4.
Steel finds a ladder block. Now we've found most of the dungeons, I think, besides maybe 6 and 9.
We have not found 9 or 3 and 6. Yeah.
Or we're missing 3 also.
Sound right?
3, 6, 9.
But apparently there was an any key blocked for steel.
Oh, what's it? Like on a water?
It must have been. I saw the, what was it, a Chevy room? I didn't see that there was anything on there, but the chat, with their eagle eyes. Actually, you know what? Honestly, with this palette, it's harder to see, and we don't get as good a view on the stream that we watch, so. Oh, it was in 4. Okay.
Oh, he's just
I definitely didn't see it. I think we're running out of rooms for steel because he was definitely ladder blocked.
It is good knowledge, though. Even if you can't pick it up, you know what you want is not there.
Yep. Right, it was the H room for steel, which the problem here is he doesn't have any kind of offense that will
reach.
Let him kill everything. He could go back to the bottom and kill things and come back around. This is what he's doing right now. If he's going to come back in a bunch of times, grab those bombs at least, to try and kill everything, that's going to take a long time. I don't know if it's worth it.
I am dumb, so I probably would do this, but then I'd be like, "Whoa, I spent 25 minutes going in and out of that room in 8."
Yeah.
But if there's something really good up top in 8, I mean, it could pay off.
I mean, it could be required.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, we're just not getting any luck in this room.
Yeah, probably Steel's gonna start going left at this point. Or not. Or maybe he couldn't go left from the bottom door.
He must not have been. No, he could have. I don't understand. Yeah, that was a very odd decision.
He'll be stealing it up, so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I mean, he's got 4 keys. Well, 3 now. He had 4 keys.
he's not hurting for keys, so it's not too bad.
Triforce room isn't terrible. I would at least do that. I imagine doing at least these 4 screens.
Yeah, he's gonna check
to the left here.
Yeah, he's gonna check left side. Looks like.
I mean, even if he just gets that key, that's useful. And there's where.
Well, there's the key that he spent. He got it back.
Yeah. BBQ back in 5, looking for the item, and we get a raft out of level 8 on the floor.
Could be something. We know K-Tap loves raft.
Good raft block is nice every once in a while.
Oh yeah.
Just don't get Y-forced here, Steel. There you go.
Steel's woken up after using that random key that he probably didn't need to. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that that door shuttered in now can't be an item. We do see the blue boomerang for BBQ.
Level 5.
And Steel, knowing that the rest of his stuff is going to be in stairs, is just going to grab this Triforce and go. I think everything else is well, not technically ladder block because of that H room.
More annoying block.
Yeah.
Than
He needs something. He needs a bow or a wand or to go into his sword beams to get that room down.
I'll tell you what though, Steel has a lot of hearts already. I mean, for only 28 minutes, I mean, he's almost in Mag's territory now. So
1 more heart, and he might be able to pick it up.
He never got that white. He never got that white sword, and I mean, he has a lot of knowledge, I would say, at this point. But
yeah, he doesn't know. He hasn't seen 4 or 5.
He does got a big secret there, though, so he's maxed out on money now.
Yeah, this might be a wouldn't surprise me if he beelines to a blue ring purchase.
I'm not sure if he saw blue ring yet.
Yeah, no, he's seen it. It was in the arrow shop that when he didn't buy the arrows.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he saw it around. I know BBQ had it, obviously, because he's on blue ring, but is this gonna be it?
Might be, I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is. There's a blue ring purchase for Steel.
And as we said, Steel prioritizes blue ring a lot.
Yeah, sure does. The shame of it is if he had bought the arrows earlier, that large secret maybe doesn't max him out, and he probably still is able to buy that blue ring.
It's funny too because I mean, you know, we joke around about the lower bracket or kids table, you know, and whatever we're calling it. Like, I mean, BBQ and Steel have played they've played longer than me. I mean, they have a lot of matches under their belt, regardless of where they ended up in the tournament. But they both prioritize blue ring, and I know a lot of the people in the higher ranks or higher tier of players don't prioritize blue ring. I kind of snapped out of it. I know you have too. We've had this conversation, so.
It's one of those things. I'll never criticize someone getting a blue ring. If you need it, go get it.
If you can do
the amount of money it costs is so much.
Well, here's the thing. If I have 250 rupees in the first 3 minutes of the game and blue ring's sitting there, well, guess what? I'm picking it up. I mean,
yeah. I mean, as long as there's still money to be had, right?
Yeah. You know? I mean, right now, no one's buying hints. I mean, so if hint is a really good hint right now, which I think we have a lot of knowledge, it probably won't make a big difference at this point. It could, though. I mean, if there was a really good hint and they couldn't afford it.
On the other hand, we might never see the book. So, book could be a 9, at which point you're not buying hints unless silvers are in a wacky spot and we have like a 5-try 4 seed or something.
That's true. Yeah, hopefully it's not a 5-try. I know last night or 2 nights ago, whenever they played, was 5 tries. So
yeah,
hopefully they have a little bit longer of a seed this time.
Well, and I think Steel's got more keys now. We didn't really talk about the first race these two had, but the big sticking point was there was an any key behind a single key door that Steel skipped, which normally isn't going to be that big a deal, but in that particular seed, the lack of keys just destroyed him. Like, if there was ever a seed that required an any key, it was that seed, and Steel just didn't have it.
I think at that point I was watching in Discord when I got to work, and Shaddy said something like, he didn't even get the ladder or something like that, so I'm pretty sure he didn't have ladder.
Yeah, like the ladder was key blocked, there was, I mean, a lot of times in 9 you can walk in with no keys and 9 will just provide, and this 9 just didn't. There's just key door after key door after key door, and it just was too much. You got into 9 first. If the key doors had been more friendly, you might have had it, but
it'd be like that sometimes.
In the meantime, we're going to take a few rides on the raft. First raft spot giving us nothing useful.
An old Slimu imitation.
Yep. Now, Steel is near that level 2, so he might go back to that.
I was going to say, I think
he's going to go for the screen scroll, but I guess he'll walk around the long way.
Yeah, I think he saw level 2. He just opted not to
saw it first.
Yeah.
He saw it first. He didn't have a sword yet, and it was Wiz Robes and Pole's voice and oh my, so.
And oh my.
We're going to push this power bracelet spot first.
Anybody not in their 40s and 50s, that is a circus reference. I don't think circus exists anymore, but.
Oh, I think of it as the Wizard of Oz, lions and tigers and bears.
It was like a circus thing, but yeah.
Back when the only way you ever saw the Wizard of Oz was by watching it once a year on whatever, I forget which network showed it all the time.
Probably all of them. Tracy's so old, she actually saw Wizard of Oz in the theater.
No.
So.
Actually, to be fair, I have seen the Wizard of Oz in the theater, but not the original showing. Not the original showing.
We're not that old. We're old, but we're not that old. Now, Crusher, on the other hand.
No, it definitely wasn't PBS because it definitely had commercials. was as
I
Chad was
remember.
suggesting.
No,
It was definitely a network television.
I do.
Unfortunately,
I do remember them showing it on TV like back in the day.
there were like these certain movies that were just on every year. The Commandments was another one.
Ben-Hur.
You know, I think K-Tab is asking about the one raft spot being useless, and I don't know, just the anxiety that she projects with these raft spots, where like the rest of us are like, oh, the raft is useful, the raft is not useful, whatever.
Mentioned Kate Tapton Raft, and I summoned her, and now
I
she's
know, right?
anxiety filled.
The only time the raft gives me anxiety is if I'm about to open up my last not raft location. I think I might have to go back into a huge 8 to look for it.
Yeah,
Then it gives me anxiety, but right now, nah.
sure.
It's a shame though, Steel not going back into that level 2 like it looked like he was going to, which would have gotten him the white sword and the knowledge that Triforce was free with a ladder.
I don't feel like he's going to be disappointed. He's going to get the blue boomerang out of 5.
I know. It doesn't have, yeah, and again, this is the consequence of the blue ring purchase. You can't afford that bomb upgrade.
Nope. I wonder if Steel picks up the boomerang. I wonder if he I know he likes boomerang. I don't know if he prefers blue over wood.
Well, it was in a stair too, so you might not want to go down for it. Like that's always, the big. As I talked about earlier, if I can pick it up on the floor, I typically will. If it's in a stair, then I'm much less likely to go out of my way.
Fair.
BBQ is going to give us our first look over at Death Mountain. And so far we have a money-making game.
Are we still missing the same levels? We haven't found those.
Yep, 3, 6, 9.
3, 6, 9.
3, 6, and 9. Steel hasn't seen 4. I think BBQ has seen 8. And has seen 7, but didn't choose to look in either one of them.
I don't know. Oh, he did get the try out of 5. I'm not sure where that try in 5 was, but I remember BBQ went up here and then had to go back.
Ooh, wand as the white sword item. That's really nice. So that gives BBQ all the good offense.
Well, that is going to start making a difference now. Now he has...
Oh, yeah, that wand plus white sword is really nice.
I feel like Steel's kind of got to go there, though. He's done a lot of exploration already, so...
He's got a little more incentive. Well, I mean, of course, the power bracelet spot up there looks like it was in any road, but maybe a little bit more incentive for him to go and do some Death Mountain. We are going to start running out of spots that aren't Death Mountain / recorder blocked.
They still have that raft spot, though.
Yeah, Steel has not checked that second raft spot yet. BBQ going to go into level 8. Just going to find a raft here, because we know, unless he can manage to get through that one room. He's got the wand. That actually will get him through that H room. He's going to be able to go a little further than Steel did.
That is true, yeah. We will, when he gets there, we will be able to see that.
Unfortunately, Vire's not going down to a bomb, but turning into a bazillion keys at all. I think they're 2 HP, too.
What a treat.
Now, maybe they're just, okay, they're just regular. Steel's going to grab that Triforce out of 5. BBQ grabs the Triforce out of 8. We'll see if either one goes back in.
I was going to say, I would think Steel would probably go back in and figure out where the item is in 5. It's smaller.
Yeah, it's kind of unknown for BBQ since we haven't seen the second raft spot and we haven't seen the second item out of 8, whether this is a good play or not. Or whether this is going to be a play that works out for him. Steel, on the other hand, we know is just going to find a magic boomerang. It'd be nice if we could find the other heart container, because, that would get him up to max territory, maybe be able to pick it up.
Sure.
Not sure where the map was for BBQ, but we're not seeing it on Steel's side yet, which is going to make it this 5 much more difficult to navigate. I want to say for the map on 8 was in the southeast corner?
Might be this room.
No, it's not. This is the area where this is this is where the raft is, and it's got that 4 rooms going
Oh
up.
no! I'm talking about for steel for the. I'm sorry for the stair item.
Oh yeah, this could be the boomerang for steel for sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was.
Fortunately, wood sword and blue dark nuts is not a fun combination.
No, they don't mix well.
It's gonna take 1 hard damage every time he gets hit too.
Yeah, he'll be able to clear. Here's that blue ring. You should be alright. Oh.
Yeah, you're right. It is. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Not entirely sure what happened there, but Steel's gonna go back and see a boomerang, and is he gonna? Yeah, okay. Well, it's some magic. Nothing wrong with that.
Fury would be proud.
Let's see where he goes next. BBQ is still without the map in level 8.
As I said, BBQ is finding out this is a very strong-walled level 8 as he throws 3 bombs.
Yeah.
He's trying to conserve his keys.
Oh, that's kind of weird because he could have pirouetted that key door at the bottom. In fact, we saw Steel do that, and wouldn't have even needed to open the door up top. Could have just skipped it.
If I have a bunch of keys, I might just spend one, but
yeah, he had 1.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
I would definitely have pirouetted.
Yeah, totally with you. Sometimes the time is more valuable than the key, but we're low enough keys that I don't think that's really the case.
Sure.
Steel finds level 4, which we know we didn't get very far for BBQ. I think there was ladder blocks, and there was the ladder blocked any key that we can't pick up.
Might be this level 8 that has something good then. Ladder? Recorder?
The ladder or recorder would be the most likely candidates. Now, I don't know that we haven't seen the second raft spot. There are still, I feel like there's still power bracelet spots we haven't seen yet.
Although that K-Tap is sweating over it and doesn't.
Yeah, yeah. Like we'll have to, might have to tease Steel a little bit for adding to her anxiety as he doesn't check the second raft spot.
There's the map.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Bottom right corner. Yeah, there's the any key.
Oh yeah, I think I did see that at one point that it was in the.
No, I totally missed it, but chat caught it, and that's why we have them. But yeah, I at this point, BBQ. I don't know how much longer he stayed in here, but at this point, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Oh, grab the Triforce and get out.
Yep. He knows he can't get keys, so
yeah,
might as well, right?
You can come back here if he gets a recorder. You just record her back here, grab that any key. It's not far from start, so
that's true. He might have a lot of keys by then too. I mean, he hasn't really been hard pressed for keys. I mean, even BBQ.
Yeah, he's kind of been, like this. This is what I would call an average key seed. Like no one's been at the point where they just can't do anything for lack of keys, but they've not been high enough where they can just spend them freely.
Yep. BBQ finds the other way in that room.
Yeah, he's got to hit it from the other side so we can go through it. And still can't afford those arrows.
Well, we know that nobody has bows, so he's really not missing out on anything yet.
And BBQ about to find out that about to find the heart container. There is a transport that takes you to that room right below the O at the top, but that room is Dig Dogger block.
Yeah, I remember that.
He needs to bomb to the left there.
I guess anything left is going to be pretty much blocked. I mean, I know Steel hasn't seen DM stuff, like all of it anyway, but I think...
Yeah, if he goes and does it, he is going to find that wand, which is going to help him out a lot.
Yeah, he might
be a while before he gets back to 2.
He might need to do that 8, too. I mean, I don't know...
Yeah, and that wand gets him that 8.
Mm-hmm. We're going to find out here in a second, because BBQ's going in that room. Or soon will.
Yeah, he's still got the bombs for him. I'm kind of surprised he didn't. I mean, with the map, I could see not.
He probably just didn't want to orphan those 1 or 2 rooms.
Yeah,
my anxiety would not let me leave those sitting there either. I'd be like, oh, there's literally nothing here. I should have went up.
All right, there was one more large secret for Steel, so now he's going to be able to afford arrows whenever he wants to buy them.
And I think that might be right now.
Yep. Yeah, that last large secret is behind the power bracelet. BBQ at 221 rupees isn't really hurting for cash anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's an item, maybe, probably.
No, this is the
Has
item.
to
No, wait, this is a transport. Okay, never mind.
Is there two transports?
Because we saw that transport on Steel's side.
No, we didn't see that. Oh no.
Yeah, we did. It's going to take him to the Dig Dogger block.
Oh, okay.
No, okay, wait. That was level. It must have been level 7. Was that level 7 that had that?
Maybe level 7.
Yeah, it must have been level 7.
Yeah, I remember.
They had similar shapes.
It was the top left, and it was only a door to the right. I remember. Yeah.
Like I'm not crazy. We did see a Dig Dogger block transport. It wasn't its dungeon. All right. The good news for Steel, he is up here in this West Death Mountain, so is going to, as long as he can force a bomb or two, he's going to be able to pick up that that wand, or if he can get a lucky global from the Blue Octoroks. Oof.
Can afford the 59 at least.
Yep. Oh, you definitely pay the money there. No question there.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Steel's gonna hope he can get bomb drops from the oh, that's not where you want to lay that bomb, and now he's got none. He's gonna have to get some drops from the enemies there.
Oof. And he hasn't got that wand either, huh?
No, yeah, the wand is up here.
I know, it's like
to get drops
in this area.
There might be a bomb shop nearby though.
Yeah, for 10 rupees, it wouldn't be bad to just go pick some up, but I'm not sure.
Just go buy 8 bombs.
Alright, he's gonna take a transport and get something. Oh, where's the tutor?
Quarter and 8. There you go. Yeah, we said we're quarter or ladder. That's what's most likely blocking us. You're gonna go take that. Not gonna take the raft spot.
Take the raft spot. So it was recorder
and Superman. Oh, recorder for level 3.
Right away too. Hey, that raft spot.
Oh, we're gonna buy. Oh, okay. He wants the bomb upgrade.
That's fair.
Plus 6, nice.
Yeah, spending plus 60 or whatever he spent extra, but I mean,
that's a good deal.
Red ring in 3.
Immediate red ring in 3.
Yeah, Steel's got to get going here. I mean, he's not in bad shape, but he's got to get going and do something soon.
Yeah, we still don't know.
What
our
raft spot.
Yep, here we go. We still don't know if what 9 is. We don't know how many tries we need.
Boo.
There's still that power bracelet. There might be. I know we haven't checked all the power bracelet spots. We've seen a lot of them. BBQ does not have that power. Oh, he did. Can he go back into one and get it? Okay, he has the power bracelet.
Well, you've seen a majority of the power bracelet spots at this point.
Yep.
K-Tap can breathe easy again.
Now, as for the lead, I don't. Depends on what's in this 3. Depends on where 9 is. Depends on, because Steel has the Triforce out of 4, so he's got that going for him. BBQ has the knowledge of 2, and of course the recorder out of.
Steel's seen a lot of 8 already, so that's the one good thing he's got going. But there's not much stopping BBQ right now besides silvers and a bow. I mean, he has literally everything. So.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where until, like, I don't like to call leads until we know where bow is, we know where silvers are, we know we need to get into level 9.
Yeah. But progression and
BBQ
item-wise,
has all the item-wise, BBQ definitely has the early advantage. And there's Magic Sword, which we can't even try yet.
I wouldn't really say the White Sword and Wand has been paying like super dividends yet either, but it's starting to.
Well, it did in 8.
Yeah.
Because Steel couldn't get through that room because he didn't have.
Well, that's fair. Yeah.
He didn't have the firepower.
Yeah, that is true, I guess.
Not entirely sure where Steel is going at this point.
True.
Oh, he got the heart.
Oh, well,
Let's go.
it doesn't need white
Let's
sword
go.
now.
No, we don't care about level 2 anymore.
Which is good, because he hasn't done that level 2.
The wand is still going to be really good for him, though, because the magic sword doesn't get him through that H room unless he's got beams.
Yeah. That's like a weird exception too. Like, there's like usually, oh well, there's always another way to go around or whatever in these seats,
Yep.
and like that H room, there wasn't another way to go around. So.
Alright, so we are missing items out of 6, which we haven't found. Item out of 7. And yeah. One of those is our bow, and the other one's our ladder. Which means book and silver's in 9.
Well, there's 9.
And we do need the recorder.
But
we also need all 8. So that's really good for steel. Because otherwise, we still have lots to do. He's still going to have to go back. He's going to know after he finishes Death Mountain that going back to 8 is the thing he's going to have to do.
Or he goes in that,
or he goes to 2.
Yeah, it might go in 2.
The 2 doesn't take long. Like, he'll be disappointed by the white sword now because he's got magic sword. But
yeah, that's one of those, oh man, I could have had this how long ago?
Yeah. But regardless, he will find his way back to 8 relatively soon.
Yeah, I don't think he has anywhere else really to go at this point.
No, he's got 8 and he's got 2. And he's got that wand now, which will let him get through 8 to get the recorder. And we're even up on Triforces, because BBQ didn't get the Tri out of 4 yet. And BBQ's back and... Oh, he's also going to buy the bomb upgrade.
Wow. Smart, though. I never marked those.
I've got this wand, I'm going right back into 8.
Yeah, I never marked those, so I'm like...
Or not. He's not going back into 8.
He's maybe he's going
to check this power bracelet spot. Which we know at this point... Well, we still need 6.
Probably. It has to be a recorder spot at this point, right?
If we've seen all the power bracelet spots, then yes. Because we've seen both raft spots. I think we've seen everything that's not blocked. Or, as chat reminds us, the ladder spots. Those could also be a thing. Always fun when that happens. Not sure why Steel's going this direction, because he's... Oh, this is 7. He's doing 7 first. Okay.
What was 7 blocked by? Do we remember? There's 6.
I thought it was ladder blocked out of 7, and he was definitely recorder blocked out of the top. And we just found 6 underneath the underneath the recorder spot. Didn't see which one. So we'll find out if Steel can actually make some progress in the 7, or BBQ could find the item in the 6. We will find out.
I'm actually surprised. Shortly. I'm surprised for a few reasons. One, because Steel saw a lot of that, and he knows that H room with the wand he can do now. But why would he not go to 2? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't either.
The theory on that.
We know 2 is wrong, and he just maybe just doesn't want to deal with wizard.
Right. Yeah, I guess that could be it as a wizard. But I mean, at this point, you have a ton of hearts. You have a ring. I mean,
and
you have mags. Yeah, I mean, you can do pretty much whatever.
This 7's got me more confused. I thought I mean, this is ladder block. There's nothing you can do here.
Maybe BBQ saw this and Steel didn't yet? I don't remember.
No, Steel saw this. Steel's in 7. He's the one that saw this room up in the top underneath the A in cave is the one that is Dig Dogger block. He's going to see it. I mean, unless I did flip it and it was BBQ that saw it, but I thought Steel saw all this.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one did. I know we definitely.
That's
the room we were talking about. Somebody went there.
Yeah, that's the room. That is the room. We can't do anything, and we are hard ladder or recorder blocked out of that 7.
We are.
Steel's got to either go to 8 or 2. We know the right answer is 8.
So Steel will go to 2.
But at least if he goes to 2, he's gonna make pretty quick work of because it's about 4 room 2.
Especially with mags. I mean, and it's probably, I think it's relatively quick. So I would want to go do the 2 and get it done in another way. That's that's the only Uncle Wizzy's Funhouse we've seen so far, right? I don't think we've seen another
Now
one
there'll probably be a
besides
9 then.
the 9 might be gross. It might be like some gigantic, just
Yeah,
gross
no,
combat 9.
Wizrobes are going to be a 9 for sure because we've
Oh,
seen every
bow
other
on the
one
floor in
besides.
6.
All right, so ladder in 7. So what you're supposed to do in 7 is you're supposed to take that transport to the Dig Dogger and go past the Dig Dogger. That's really interesting.
Yep. I mean, Steel could probably figure that out pretty fast though, because he knows he's blocked in 7. I mean, he's been there twice, if that is true, and he is in 8 now, so he can go do that room, which he probably I'm sure remembers. It looks like he's heading there, so he should probably be able to dip out of this 8 pretty quick. Stop killing those. Go.
Yeah, I think he maybe is. Well, he really shouldn't be killing those bunnies more because we're not looking for a floor item. But maybe he hasn't seen this room yet.
Maybe that's he orphaned it. Looks like that's what it was. which makes Steel's questioning Steel even more questionable after that. That one room could have been Silver's or something really crazy, but it wasn't. He did opt to 8 before 2 though,
which is good.
Good for him.
This recorder, he definitely doesn't need the white sword sitting in level 2.
Yeah, we'll have to ask him why he prioritized everything in the whole world over 2, but
meanwhile, we're in this 6 that BBQ is in.
like
It's 6, which means just by definition it's big. This will be the recorder for Steel here.
Yeah,
or is this the transport? No, it's the transport's first.
I think the transport goes like really close to the recorder. There's not many rooms left up there. I remember seeing this room, so I'm pretty sure Steel's pretty close right now to that room.
Yeah, it might be one down from this one. I'm pretty sure it was another right side stair, so it's not going to be here.
Yeah, I think
grab
it
the
was
bombs.
right side stairs too. I thought it was the room right after H room, but I think it was the same kind of room. Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, we had this, and yeah, Steel with the extra bombs is going to go ahead and pay the bombs. He doesn't have the money.
Nope.
And BBQ is going to get this Triforce out of 6. Just free on the floor, just got to get around a Figuria. Okay, it's not a right side stair, it's a single block.
I thought it was too. I think I just mixed up that.
I think we're just mixing up the transport stair.
We're old.
Yeah, things happen to your memory when you're old, that's for sure.
I still can leave now. I would think that he has to go to level 2 now. I hope he didn't like miss mark or something.
Nah, he's got the recorder, so he can go. He's gonna do recorder spots. He's in the right area for level 3, which is good. He's gonna get level 3.
Yeah, 3 is like right over here, right?
Yeah, it's one of these desert spots, I think.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the other one. This one.
There it is. Which will get him a red ring and a Triforce.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we have Wizrobes in 3. We don't necessarily have to have Wizrobes in 9.
Let's for fun. Let's just hope there is.
Well, it feels like that happens. Feels like when you have like one of those seeds where it's like 5 Wizrobe dungeons that they're not in 9, but then when you have just 1 or 2, well, if it's just 1, you're guaranteed to have them in 9, but when it's just 2, then it's like, oh yeah, it's gonna show up. BBQ didn't have the map. He was definitely Steel that was in here earlier. Yeah, I think this is BBQ's first trip into 7, so he's gonna find the ladder blocks before he can realize. Well, okay, if he takes this transport, he will be able to find out immediately. But
Oh, yeah.
So it was absolutely with steel that was in here before. So
Another
why he went in the second time, almost like he was confirming that the ladder block was there. Or maybe
another,
he's like me, because remember, I was kind of confusing some aspects of 8 with 7. So
don't
maybe
blame
he did the same. I don't know.
don't blame your old brain on Steel. We don't know what's going through his brain.
That's fair. That's fair.
Ladder block.
Steel gets his map. BBQ about to find out that he's got to take the transport. Fortunately, we don't have to pay off this mugger.
Nope, walk right through that guy. This might be try.
It wasn't that. Yeah, it is right here. I was gonna say it wasn't that far from the mugger room.
No, I remember being in the trap room. I thought we're gonna get to see what's on the other side of this room finally. Third time's a charm.
Yep.
I think you'd steal for the first two.
And Steel with a red ring and a magic sword is going to go into 2. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to pick up the Triforce, but it won't take him very long to find out. He's going to start checking these recorder spots as well, I think.
That ladder block, that too?
Yep. It's in a moat room.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen that too.
Also, shout-outs to one of my favorite recorder tunes. The old John Williams Superman theme.
I was going to say that's Superman you said earlier, right?
Yep.
Do we not have the item in the 7 yet?
We have not gone. The item in 7 is going to be the ladder. That's all that's left.
Oh, right. It ain't that room.
Steel finds 9. It was recorder blocked. This could be the ladder right here.
Yeah, it's probably this room. That's another reason too. Maybe Steel wasn't prioritizing 2 because he didn't know how many tries he needed, and it was a wizard dungeon. I wasn't really being out of the tournament. We haven't been running tournament flags, so I'm kind of like out of this mindset now. But that could be also a big reason.
There's the ladder in 7. We can go ahead and mark the silvers and book in 9, since that's all that's left.
Treats in 9 tonight.
So remember those hints that we can't afford? No, we're never going to see them.
Nope.
Never going to see them.
But yeah, it's just really linear, too.
I think this was an old man. Still about to find his white sword that he doesn't need. So he'll have full knowledge that 6 and 7 have the items that he's missing.
Yep.
It's an extra heart. Yeah, I think BBQ might have just ran through that room.
Was that the left orange symbol room?
There's the white sword for Steel. He's got to get out now. He might just walk out and try and keep his... no, okay, he's going to up A.
No, I think BBQ did get that heart. I remember he went to the right door. I think he walked through and killed that room.
Either way, so BBQ is going to go and get his try and his any key out of 4. He has not picked up the Triforce.
Yeah, still needs to get on his horse, like, right now. I mean, time is ticking at this point.
Yep.
And BBQ also has limited keys now as well, so he's just...
Yep. Well, he doesn't have to go very far. I think the Triforce is right here.
Oh, did he have a map for this?
No, he still got it.
Oh, okay.
Steel's got to find 6, get his bow out of 6. He's got to go back to 7 to get his ladder. I don't know that the order matters here.
I don't even know where was 6. I don't know what spot.
I just know it was recorder. Recorder blocking 3 dungeons today.
A Jess seed.
If it was a true Jess seed, the ladder would have been in 6.
That's true. BBQ's making quick work of everything now.
Yep, he's going to have this Triforce very quickly. He's going to be in 9 in about 2 minutes.
Yeah. And then
Field still needs to go into 6. He needs to go back into 7. And then, like, the 2 part is not difficult because he's just going to walk through just like BBQ is right now.
Yeah, it might be
grab that Triforce and get out.
It might be Cook Gooses in chat too, just because it's 6. I'm not sure where it is, and
it's
BBQ.
big too. I mean, BBQ was in there for a long time. I don't think we ever saw a map to it either. And it's a bow on the floor. Now he found the bow before he found.
I do remember the bow on the floor. I called that out of my.
For the Triforce, yeah. This letter. We like the letter. 5 potions.
Yeah, now when you have red ring and 90 hearts already though.
Yeah, still buy. I still buy.
I'd pick it up. Yeah, I'd pick it up. I mean, but. Oh, there's 9, so we're in 9. Next to the coast spot. And Steel will go and buy a potion.
And we gotta find silvers in this 9.
That is true.
So Steel needs to hope that there's a easy path in this 9 that he can find, and BBQ cannot.
That is true. Oh, how far we've come. I remember when BBQ was in Swiss and went into 9 with no bow.
I know, right?
Now he's in the finals.
Alright, well, if we find the book, that guy is going to be useless.
Yep.
Why the door was open? I guess it was because it's off the lobby. The door was open and you could walk right out. But fortunately, we shouldn't actually have to pay that mugger.
Oh,
Compass
and a
helps.
compass, yeah, that's. Steel is getting his hole dug a little bit more by the second now, especially with that compass.
Ah, there's 6. It's in the near start spot.
I mean, mags will help him clear faster, but... Oh, there's a map.
Oh, yeah, we never saw the map on BBQ, so that is an ugly-looking 6. That is
Yeah,
a really nasty
I
6.
want to say that bow is, like, top or middle, like, leftish somewhere, but... I think he, like, took a transport. I don't, like, really remember, but... I just feel like
39 rooms. That is a lot of rooms.
Yeah, but he does have mags and stuff, so I mean, he can clear fast. But I mean, he's still, even with 6, he got to go get Triforce out of 2, which is fast, we know. And then he still has to go do that 7, which he's been in, so I mean, he pretty much knows where he has to go for that, too.
Yep.
And he needs to get ladder out of there, if he chooses to, which...
Yeah, I feel like he'd still be behind, but that extra trip into 7, just... Those are just minutes you can't waste. Like, he was in 7 earlier, he saw the ladder block, he saw the Dig Dogger block.
This might be the transport. I was thinking that. Yeah, I think... No, he needs to take that, I think. I think that takes you up top somewhere. I don't know, because we didn't have that map. But, oh, there's a try compass, at least.
Yeah. Will we ever see a map to this level 9? BBQ's found not a path to Zelda, but we're next door to her. Might be able to find a path from going the other direction, though. See if he bombs to the left here. It does not.
Not sure if BBQ checked that room already or not, but he needs to be looking for silvers.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a little more common for runners to take transport staircases to eliminate 2 sides when they're looking for silvers.
I 100% do that when I'm looking for silvers.
Yeah, same. But BBQ is definitely, he just turned down 1 transport. Maybe he just wants to clear this little area as much as he can, especially given that it's so close to Zelda. But he's not going towards her. I thought maybe you'd, check the room right there. Oh, and of course there's a Patra. And what BBQ doesn't know, and I'm not sure he ever found mags, but he's got the hearts for it.
Yeah.
They're just gonna stick on White Sword, yeah. At this point, yeah, it's too
Red
far
ring, White Sword, I mean, You're fine.
It's kind of ironic that the 10 heart mags, he's not going to pick it up.
We're also, I mean, you know, he knows how good steel is, and at 109, granted, steel is pretty behind right now. I'm not
BBQ
worried
doesn't know
about.
that.
Yeah, I'm not worried about mags if I'm BBQ.
No.
I'm just worried about winning.
We're gonna up A from from Steel, trying to find that bow.
Why is he leaving?
That's a really good question because he's got 11 bombs.
Maybe he's just gonna go search the 7 because he.
Oh, I mean, he
it's
needs
right
both.
there. Yeah, he needs to do both, so it doesn't matter.
But he doesn't know which one's which, so you know maybe. I don't recall a bow block in here, so he's gonna be fine.
No, I think he just has to get back to that room that this takes him there, and then he'll see ladder.
Oh, apparently he found the bow. Okay.
Oh, he did get bow. Why didn't he get the try then?
I don't know. I mean, he knows he needs it. He's seen it. He's seen 9. He knows he needs all 8.
Yeah, and I don't think he needed ladder to get there. I don't think BBQ had ladder to get to that.
No, BBQ definitely did not have the ladder to get there, but maybe Steel is not finding a path without it, so maybe he figures get the ladder and the Triforce out of 7 first.
Yeah, make it faster. His brain is doing things right now.
Okay, so now we have a path to Zelda, because it has to be this room down here that BBQ is about to go in. It's a transport, so... Okay, so we have a path to Zelda. We just need to find silvers. Would love to find a map.
No pig yet either.
I'm happy to not find Ganon before silvers.
I want all things fast. So,
I know, right? That would be the preference, right?
Yeah, as long as it's not some like weird bomb through Ganon's room thing, or which happens.
Oh yeah. And we did not get Wizrobes in 9.
No Wizards in there. So Steel's gonna really tear up 9 when he eventually gets here, if BBQ allows it. But this 9's probably got to be pretty big, which we predicted, because...
Yep.
Seen a lot of rooms already. There's ladder for Steel.
Ladder for Steel. He just needs to bomb down. He'll get his Triforce. He just got to go back into 6, back into 2. And I bet he doesn't go back to 4 for the any keys. He's got the Triforce out of there. BBQ did not have the Triforce out of there, so it made sense for him to go get it.
No,
he's got 7 keys.
I was going to say, yes.
Time.
Yeah, and he's seen a lot of the dungeon. Oh,
there's the silvers for BBQ.
Time's ticking. All he needs is the pig now, so...
Alright, so it looks like it was 3rd room below the O there. So in the 2nd column.
I want to say probably Steel's time expired already, but 9 be doing 9 sometimes.
Oh, wait, never mind. Hi, Wizrobes.
Oh,
here's the book. Not an atlas in this flag set. I don't know if I would have grabbed it. It still could. There's only 2 hints in this 9 because we lost one to the mugger.
Mugger, no.
And chances are one of them's going to tell us where the silvers are, and we now have the silvers. So
it's going to make up damage-wise with the silvers now, not having mags too.
Yeah, not a big deal about picking up that book, though. Just its value has gone way down compared to what it was, what it would have been before you got your silver arrows.
Good.
Because of the 4 possible hints, only 1 talks about Ganon, and we know we got the silvers, we know where Zelda is, we don't care about the compass because we have it, and we know where Zelda is. And so we just want the one that tells us where Ganon is. And unfortunately, there's no hint that tells us where the map is.
Indeed. He's cleared a lot of rooms too. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen it. Yeah, it might be in some really. For all we know, Zelda could be holding on to it. Oh, there's a pig.
And a reminder to those of you that missed it earlier, this is only a best of 3. So if BBQ wins this is over.
And he has the pig in his sights, so...
Yep, there it is. There's Ganon. He's got the Path to Zelda. He's got the silvers. And yeah, still needs to go back into 2. There's just not enough time for him to catch up.
Yeah, I think it's going to be gooses in chat for Steel because going into that level twice definitely hurt. Not sure if it would have made it much closer, but it would have.
It depends on whether 9 could have been done faster than what BBQ did. Oh, sure. There's the map. He's not going to pick it up. Oh, BBQ. I get not picking it up, but man, oh man, I always like to see what these maps look like.
He's scared that he's going to lose right now. He doesn't know where Steel is, so...
Yeah, and Steel's going to go pick up this any key. At 7 keys, I'm not picking this up unless the game tells me I have to.
No, I wouldn't. Definitely not. Wasted however X amount of minutes to go do that.
Yeah, it's probably about a minute because you can record her there, and then you have to. And actually picking it up is super quick. But now you have to walk all the way back to 2, which fortunately for Steel is near 9.
I mean, all he had to do was pick up the tryout of 2, though. I mean, he had 7 keys. Like, I definitely would have wasted extra time to go do that.
I wouldn't do it. But yeah, BBQ has got the path. He's got Zelda. He's about to finish.
This is it. GG's to BBQ, winner of our lower/kids table bracket this year.
GG's BBQ. And Steel not going to finish.
Nope, Steel thrown in the towel.
But yeah, I don't know if there would have been a fast enough 9 where the extra dig into 7 end up being the difference, but it definitely didn't help.
Definitely was didn't help. It had to be a bigger 9 too, though. I mean, we saw a lot.
Yeah, we knew. Yeah, we saw 6, 7, and 8 were not big dungeons.
Nope.
And we are joined by our winner, BBQ.gov. GG's.
Hey, thank you. Wow, that last 20-30 minutes, I was slightly panicking. That was a see everything. I saw literally every item.
Yep.
And I was sure my routing early had screwed me up somehow. I, for some reason, mismarked my tracker and marked that I had gotten silvers out of 2 when it was the white sword. Thankfully, I caught that about 20 minutes ago.
Okay. Well, I mean, you would have figured out really quickly when you tried to go to your bow in against Ganon and found they were wood instead of silver, but...
Yeah, I mean, that's why I hit start twice at one point. I don't remember what level I was in, maybe 6. I was like, wait, I don't have silvers. Why does it say on my tracker I have silvers? And I had to double check it twice, but... Whew, boy, that was in contrast to last night, which was kind of felt like a low percent 5 Triforce seed, this was a Pokemon, gotta catch them all, get everything, and dig silvers out of 9 seed.
Yeah, and in the end, the biggest difference, I think, was when you went into... So, Steel went into 8, which was the key to everything. You had to get that recorder out of 8 to get to 3 dungeons, of all things.
Yeah, and I prayed when I found that, because once I committed to kind of seeing every room in there, I was like, this last item in here better be buried and it better be important. And thankfully it was for both, because on top of the 3 dungeons, I think I saw like 57 dig doggers.
Yeah, well, yeah, and you needed the recorder in level 7 to get to your ladder, which you need to get to your Triforce in level 2. But the difference was, so Steel was in 8, and it was the right answer. But that H room, he had to give up on it because he didn't have any kind of ranged weaponry at the time. He didn't have the wand, didn't have sword beams, and of course the bow was buried deep in 6 behind the recorder that was in 8, so you couldn't have a bow. And you had already gotten your wand as your white sword item.
Oh, yeah. I was relieved when I saw, I think I said this last night, that I made it a point to try to find white sword item because I've been burned before. It's been the bow before. So I'm glad I found that, and I was like, great, but now I've done Western DM and 3 dungeons are blocked. So, yeah. So 8, yeah, sticking it out in 8, because at that point I was like, well, I can dig 7 or I can dig 8, because I don't know where 3 and 6 are. So, yeah, 8 kind of forced my hand, and I did not want to do 7 under any circumstances, but I guess I had to.
Tracy was very critical about you not picking up the map of 9 so we could see what
I
it
was
looked
not critical of you. I get it. I want to see what the map looked like. I
We
like
figured it was
seeing that.
we figured it was a big map.
It would not surprise me if it was segmented, but given that everything that you could see the top left corner and the far bottom right corner, I would not be shocked if it was like a 60-room monstrosity or something.
Well, I mean, 7 and 8 were not big dungeons.
Yeah.
No, they weren't. That was actually good for me. Especially for the dig of 8. That's kind of why I talked myself into I'm digging all 3 items out of here, even though I got the raft first and had a fleeting thought that was like, I'm not far from either raft check. I could just go do that real quick. But I was like, nope, stick it out. There's one other thing in here, and you might have to do this anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the raft ended up being useless. Sad to say.
It happens most of the time.
Yeah, it does happen most of the time. A good raft block is always a little fun, but you can't have them all the time because that would be silly.
And K-Tap would be sad all the time, and we can't.
I was teasing her during the whole. Still had the raft.
Yeah,
still had the raft early. You checked one spot and left one unchecked, so we would just tease her the whole time.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody as anxious about an item as she gets with that raft.
I want to say it's a bit, but I don't think it's a bit. I think she really doesn't like it. So, but it turns into a bit, and that's good. That's fun.
I think the one, if you watch back, you'll see. But Steele went back in. What was the Pepto-Bismol one? Was that 7, right?
7, yeah.
Yeah, he went back in there twice. I guess he's not going to be joining us tonight, but
yeah, he said it's late for him. So
it's late, probably not feeling good, and I know he just had surgery too, so that could definitely be playing a part of.
Sure. It definitely is. And best of luck. Yeah, and best of luck to him with the procedure and the recovery and everything. And he was. I know he had to have been kind of gritting his teeth, kind of fighting through this. I've been pre and post surgery before, and
Hey, he's beat me twice during day races the last 2 days, so I don't feel that bad for him. But
all right,
he's playing good enough. He beat me twice. So. But no, GG. I'm glad. I also took a dig at you. I said, how far we've come. I said you went in the bow, the 9 without a bow in the Swiss, and
that's right.
You're about to win the lower bracket. So GG.
I mean, if you had got, to be fair, if you not gone into 9 without a bow, you're maybe in the higher bracket and maybe out first round instead of winning the lower bracket. So
that could be true.
That's pretty true. I think.
You got extra play.
Yeah, I did, and I do enjoy these flags. I feel like I'm one of the last of the Mohicans still playing them.
Yes, because you are.
Yeah, but they have been really fun. And I feel like over the course of this tournament, I've just through repetition and just consistent practice, I've gotten a lot better, not just with these flags, but I think I've just gotten, you cross the threshold at some point where you're just kind of like, oh, things start to click a little bit better. And I kind of feel like through the course of the tournament and the amount of play I was able to get in tournament situations was kind of really helpful for my overall kind of, journey through Z1 Randomizer. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. This has been a really fun tournament. And EMS deserves a ton of credit. He is a fantastic runner. He has had my number. I think I said this in like the quarterfinals that he's had my number, and he's had my number for a reason, because he's a very experienced runner. He's a very talented runner. I watched back race 1. That could have gone either way. There were just a couple of little things that were the difference in that one. So, EMS getting to the finals of this bracket is a really good accomplishment as well. But yeah, just the depth of the field. It's 92 people in the tournament this year or something like that, and this has been kind of a rough slog. I've had to go through some really good runners. I did not think I was going to get this far, and I'm kind of pleasantly surprised. And maybe now I can stop playing these flags for a little bit.
Yeah, and to be fair, every tournament has that moment where we played the same flags for months and months and months, and
it'll be a
fewer
relief.
people are playing in the tournament, we're gonna have 2 people left playing these flags, and I don't know if I don't know if they're scheduled yet, but that'll be coming soon.
Yeah. And if anybody doesn't know, spoilers, Juris and Jess are the finals in the top bracket. And that is a best of 5, which we've established.
That is a best of 5.
Yes.
Nothing scheduled yet, though.
And that'll be a really good series.
Oh,
yeah,
sure
it'll be really nice to get off these flags for you until you get a giant level 8 that has 3 hearts, consternation. So
unsorted shapes, 64 roommate with 3 hearts. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh, you're bringing me back.
He'll be back.
Well, thank you guys for staying up late and doing the comms, and for Husky for doing the tracking, and Cream and everybody for doing the setup. And just, this is a huge field, and to be able to pull off this size of a tournament and get as many matches restreamed as the community has is just brilliant. And we've had a bunch of new volunteers this year as well, which is fantastic. Just, y'all make it run. I wish I could have done more volunteer stuff this year, but IRL stuff got in the way. But I'll tell you what's not in the way is this tournament, so maybe I can get back to that a little bit.
All right. Are you in the TTP coming up?
I am I believe I am either the last one in, or the second to last one in. So my reward was going to be I had to play Kathy, but I think my reward now is I get to play CJ.
Right, because we did have 1 drop. That's right.
Yeah. So, and I think I joked about this last fall at SG Live. I looked at the stats, using the Ponybot, and it's like, it was like something like 21-0 or something like that. Chester had over me, and I joked around, nobody beats me 22 times in a row, and of course he beat me 22 times in a row. So what's going to happen this time? I have no idea, but it'll be fun.
All right. Well, in any case, congratulations on your win tonight. Good luck in the TTP. Hope to see you again at SG Live since you brought it up, and you and I have both been at the last couple of those, and so
yes,
hopefully we'll make it happen again.
Yeah,
I think, and Merck's even saying that he's going to come. So
yeah, me, CJ, and Neon are we're apparently I'm driving there, so we're going.
I promise you, we can find good food in the DC suburbs. We used to live there. We've got some spots in mind that we can drag a bunch of y'all to.
Yeah, we were already making meat sweat jokes about SGL, so we will see in a few months.
If you want meat sweats, we can arrange. I can make that happen.
Yes.
Awesome. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much, BBQ, and of course, shout outs to both you and to Steel. The bot is not working properly, so I'm just going to put the Twitch channels in the chat for you to follow. So please do follow our runners.
And I'm not sure if it's fixed, but enjoy the 4 hours of what channel are we on? SG1. I just noticed lately that it's just been like the music playing for like 4 hours. I know there was something broken, so I'm not
I
sure
think it's on SG2, but yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm not sure if it was all channels or.
Oh, looks like we got it fixed. Maybe we've gotten the bot fixed at the last minute. Thank you, Smilefires. But in the meantime, do follow these runners. Great people, great follows. I think that's pretty much going to do it for us. Thank you to our runners, BBQ and EatMySteel, for putting on a race. Great race. Congratulations to both of them for getting this far in the tournament, and congratulations especially to BBQ for winning. Thank you to Husky from Pluto, our tracker, doing the hard work behind the scenes. Trackers are MVPs and Mercs. Always a pleasure to do commentary with you. So we'll hop on for some TTPs when that tournament starts up. Or if not, maybe we'll get together in the on the upper bracket finals. So either way, I'm looking forward to that.
We shall.
But that is going to do it for us. Do keep an eye out for the upper bracket, Hyrule bracket finals to be scheduled. I know Adirondack Rick is working hard on putting together a clip show that's going to go air right before that. So keep an eye out on the schedule. Otherwise, that is going to do it for us. Good night, everyone.
GG.